Hello, good morning, all.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, Harshil, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Vijayalakshmi. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Vijayalakshmi, you wanna ask something? So, Naveen, it's audible for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then, okay, we'll wait for
Sorry,
two.
yes,
Some.
yes.
Huh.
Good morning.
Yeah. So we'll wait for some more minutes, guys. For other folks to join. Then we will start. Okay. Okay, just we'll start the session. If anyone is joining me, so we'll let them join. In so anyhow, it's a demo session. So we'll continue with that. Okay. So hope all you have a postman in your system. Correct? Do you have a postman in your system?
No, we need to
Mm.
install.
No need to install.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, we'll install it today then. Uh, Please search for the Postman download in the Google. Search for the Postman download. Let me share my screen. Okay. Search for the Postman download. So after searching that, the very first line, okay, the very first, we have some URL to redirect for the official document of the Postman application. So just click on this, download Postman. This is an official website of a Postman.
Ma'am, actually, your voice is breaking.
Okay. So here they're just giving you the overview. Okay. Is it fine, right?
Can you please
Oh,
repeat for the same because your voice is breaking?
okay. So, search for the Postman download. Then, it will open the official website of the Postman. Then, click on the Windows 64-bit option here.
Actually, mine is Mac.
Okay, it's a Mac. Okay.
Mhm.
So then, we have to download for the Mac. So click on here, download Postman. Or
Mhm.
while you're googling, just you just enter for a download Postman for a Mac.
Okay.
See here, not your OS download for a Mac. Here also you have an option. In that, click on 64-bit. If you have a 64-bit,
Mm-hmm.
click here. Here also you have an option.
Yes, correct.
Click here and download it.
Mhm.
So it's very simple step. After downloading, just to launch the installation application. It will just ask you few uh, few windows. It will provide you few windows. Just click on next, and if you want, you sign up. You can also use it without sign up, but it's better to sign up and then sign in. Okay, listen guys, just listen first. Just I will complete this explanation. Okay. So After downloading and installing the postman, so you will get this window. Okay, so here we have a multiple option. Okay, so we are just as part of a demo session, I'm just trying to understand you guys the postman application. Okay, so here we have a multiple option. One we have a home option, one we have a workspace option, one we have a API network option. Okay, if I click on this workspace, it is showing us list of workspace already available. So this is all the different features which is available inside the postman. Okay, so in order to perform a API testing using this tool, we need to understand what are the functionalities available in it. Okay, how it is providing the service, how we can make use of it. Okay, so that is what required. So now here home option is there, workspaces is there, and API network is there in the home page, very first page. So workspace is something, the space where you are working. Okay, I meant to say, see here I have created list of workspaces. For 7 a.m. batch I have one workspace. For 8 a.m. batch I have one workspace. I have one more combined batch, for that I have one more workspace. Okay, which means that whatever the concept that I am doing for today for the 7 a.m. is not same for the 8 a.m. correct? So I'm just maintaining the two different workspaces in order to handle their own project. If I open 7 a.m., it will show, it will provide the details about 7 a.m. batch. Okay, what project I'm working currently, what topic I covered currently. So everything about the this workspace information available. Okay, means the space, we are creating one space to to keep our project and project details and everything for the particular batch. So for that, workspace is very important. First, after launching the application, I have to create one space. I have to create one workspace. There I will go and I will dump all my work. Okay. So this is how it has to start. So first, before starting your batch, what I will do, I will create one workspace. Okay. So I will create one workspace for your batch. So click on create workspace. It will open this window. Okay, it will open this window. See, I have selected blank workspace. If you need a workspace for the API demos, you can also select this. If you need a workspace for the API development, you can also select this. If you need API testing, you can also select this. Okay, so like which task you're performing, based upon that you can select it. If you want, instead of a blank workspace, if you want this, yes, you can select. Okay, you can select that. Okay, so you can select, I'm selecting API testing. Okay, for to show you how it looks like, click on next, provide the workspace name. So I will keep it as a, you can provide however you want. Okay, don't follow along with me. Okay, so here you can provide the description about the team. Okay, I mean to say, I can say here, all the project details of 8 a.m. new batch. Okay, I'm just providing some summary of this workspace. Here, who can access your workspace? If you provide it as in a personal, it will be available only for you. If you provide it as in a private, it will be available for you and for whom you are given a access to access the workspace. If it is a team, like within your team, it is available. If it is a partner, only invited partner and team members can access. If it is public, everyone can access. Okay, it's like however you want, you can select that. Okay, for you now, just I will show you by clicking on a public and click on create. I'm clicking on a create. Okay, okay, this is the workspace which I created for your batch. Okay, see, as part of our API testing, they are clearly creating one workspace to cover all kind of testing on the API. So what and all the kind of testing? Integration testing. Okay, and we need to work with the performance testing, we need to work with the regression testing, we need to work with the mock data generation, and we need to generate the writing test cases. Okay, so like what are the different we need to cover, that they are just a dummy collection they are creating here. Okay, I will tell you, don't worry what is collection and all, I will tell you, don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, see, this is a after creating in a workspace, this is a window of the workspace. Okay, so here, from here you need to understand properly. If you can see inside the workspace, we have many options. Okay, collection, environment, history, and if you click on this configure workspace sidebar, click on this. See, here it will provide you. Okay, here it will provide you, like what and all things you require, that you can keep it here this side. I have enabled collections, I have enabled environments, I have enabled history. Okay, I have enabled mock server, I have not enabled. Okay, let me enable mock server as well. I'm just enabling, so it will come in the sidebar. Okay, okay. So this is how, like, the intro about it. Like public is there, visibility, and 1 second. Okay, let it be. Oh shit. Let's go. Okay, okay. And what are all the sidebars we have selected here? It is showing. If you don't want to keep this workspace, you can also you have an option to delete this workspace. Okay, so once deleted, a workspace is gone forever long with its data. Okay, so before deleting, you have to make a proper decision. Okay, simply you should not click on delete and delete it. Okay, everything will gone once it's deleted. Okay, this is a workspace setting information. Okay, fine. So now here we have a collection, here we have a environments, here we have a mock server, here we have a history, and here we have a import option. And if you click on this, if you click on here, it will open the environment option. One is local environment, one is global environment information. Okay, so all these things we need to start work from now. Okay, first we need to understand what are the functionalities available, how we need to start, and how this environment are useful, why we have a local environment and global environment, how to make use of these two. Okay, so all those things we need to understand. Okay, so now after this, okay, so before starting with this, so whenever we start working with a real-time application, so they has to provide us API documentation. So if you can see here, like this postman is also one tool. This is also one real-time application. So this postman people, what they're doing is, in order to perform, see for example, if I click on this, create a new collection, I will click on this. Okay, I will click on the blank collection. Okay, so when I create like this, see it is providing me option to change the name. Okay, change the name and add a request option. Okay, so it is providing me to change the name and add a request option. So whatever I clicked here, plus icon, and here I'm providing the name. Okay, uh, okay, so I'm providing the name, and I'm adding the request. If I click on add request, I'm adding the request. Okay, so this task I can also do it through the API. Okay, so this task I can also perform through the API. Whatever I'm performing now with the help of the hands. Okay, so that I can perform through the services. How I can perform? By looking into the documentation. How the documentation they are given, we have to go through that, and we have to observe what are the services they are providing, what are the APIs available in order to work with this tool, and how to start work with this tool. All these things we need to understand. Okay, so first we will understand today just documentation part. From tomorrow we'll start executing the APIs. Okay, so then where is the document? Okay, so always remember, you have to learn to understand the document which we are receiving from the developer. Okay, then the task will be very easier. If you start understanding the document, then it will be very easier. Okay, click on this icon, manage account. Click on the settings. Okay, okay, see you. Oh, why it is there? 1 second here. So come here. Okay, so click on this setting. Click on this setting. In that setting, click on the learning center. Click on the learning center. Click on the setting. Click on the learning center. After clicking on the learning center, go to the developers resource. Expand this developer resource. Expand Postman API reference. Click here. Postman API reference. Okay. So if you can see here, Postman API enables you to programmatically manage your Postman assets and integration Postman into your development tool chain. So this is the providing info about the Postman tool. Okay. And what and all the other configuration we can make that they are providing. That is fine. We will discuss these all the things later. Click on Postman API documentation. And observe here you will need also need an API key to access the Postman API. I will explain all these things, guys. Don't worry. In actual session, I will explain all these things. Okay. As part of a demo, I'm just explaining about this, documentation. I'm clicking on this API documentation. Okay. If you can see your right side, see API is there, collections is there, environment is there, import is there, mock, monitor, workspaces, private API network, secret scanner, so on. Okay. If you observe here, what are all the options available here? This is only available in my tools as well. See collection, environment, mock server, and API network, workspace. Okay, so just observe the document, collection, environment, mock, monitor, workspace, API. Okay, so see here what are the options available inside the tool, inside the tool. So that only those information is only available in the documentation. Why it's available? Because whatever the task we can do by using an enhance here, that we can achieve through the services. They're providing the services here. How they're providing? Expand this workspace. Expand this workspace. Okay. After expanding, if you can see here, we have a post operation. We have a get operation. We have a update operation. We have a delete operation. Okay. Post, get, put, delete. Okay, so we have all the CRUD operation for this workspace functionality. Okay, so consider and inside any of the application, before performing any task, the API call will happen, right? So in order to perform the same task whatever I'm doing here, so we are calling these APIs which is available here. So if you can click on this create a workspace, see here, they're providing this API in order to create a workspace. Okay, and come down. So you need to understand this URL first. What is this HTTPS? Then immediately after the HTTP, what is available? Then after this, what is this? Endpoint. What is this slash workspace? This is we can it as another resources or endpoint. Okay, so how it is working, all those things we'll learn in the actual session. So if you come down, it is they're clearly telling how to handle this post API. Okay, how to handle this post API, they're explaining here. Create a new workspace by including following properties in your request body. Means in the postman, in the request body, okay, in the request body, you need to provide all this data. Then it will successfully create a workspace. Okay, so if you come down here, so this is our sample data they are provided, like how we need to pass for the request body. Okay, if you go down and see, this is how response they are expecting. Okay, so this is how we need a response. See, in the document everything they are given, but we need to make sure whether we are getting this kind of response or not. Upon passing this kind of request, are we getting this kind of response or not? We need to make sure. We need to perform validation. Okay. So this is our response we need to get. This is also they are providing in their document. And as part of the successful response, 200 we need to get. Okay. Then this is a get workspace. Getting a details about a particular workspace. I mean to say, in my in my postman I have a list of workspace. See, I have this many list of workspace. I want to get the information about this particular workspace. Okay, like API testing batch August. I want to get the information about this particular workspace. Then how to provide that? How to do this? Okay, so that here we are passing extra as a path parameter. So how to handle that extra information, unique information in order to get the particular workspace. Okay, so we need to follow all these their guidance in order to perform the task. They're providing clearly each and every information. Okay, so let's come down. So then if you can see here, it's a delete workspace. Okay, so deleting an existing workspace, how to do that? Then if you can come down, get all workspace, not a single workspace. Here we have I have a list of workspace, right? Okay, maybe in this postman account how many workspaces are available is the task. So by the time we can make use of a get all workspace. Okay, so this is how we need to make. And how to make use of a query param, and in the request how to make use of a query param. So this we will be by providing the extra information to filter the whatever we required. So we need to make use of a query parameter. So how to make it, so we will be learning that also in the next sessions. Okay, so if you can go down, we have a many multiple types of workspaces here according to the task that we are performing. Just we need to go through this document and we need to perform this. Okay, so this is how the document will look like. Not only on the workspace, if you can click here, if you can click collection, if you can click the collection, see here we have a create collection, we have a getter collection, we have a delete collection, we have a put collection, we have a replace collection, we have a update collection, we have a get all collection. Okay, if we can click on this, here also same API they are providing, we need to understand API. Then we have all the details to handle that API here. Okay, so according to the data that they are providing, we need to just handle it. In order to handle that, we should have a knowledge on this, how to handle that we are going to learn in the course. Okay, so this is how the document will look like. So first what we are doing here, from tomorrow we are talking about, we are understanding about the collection and how to handle the multiple option which is available inside the collection. Then we will start executing the document, postman documentation, whatever the API they're providing about the postman, that we will start executing. Okay, so this is how the document will look like. Hope you are understanding the document and the tool. Is it understanding or any doubt with respect to this?
We
And
understand just few things because it is a first time for me.
uh-huh. No problem, guys. Okay, so no problem. At least if it is understanding a little bit, also not a problem. Okay, it's just a demo session. Once we start with actual session, I will not proceed further until you guys understand the basics. Okay, because if you understand the basics, then remaining things and all will you start feeling easier. First you need to understand how to start with the first step. If you are thorough with that, then next steps will be easier for you. You'll be knowing how to travel with that, means how to go for the next steps. You will be knowing that.
Means
So
tomorrow onwards we are working on the same means on postman tool only.
yeah, from the postman tool only will start. Okay, but yeah guys, like just I got a update from the team that no one has enrolled yet. Okay, if you start, if you have a plans to join the session, please do enroll quickly so that we can start the actual session instead of simply going through the multiple demos. If you want means you can go through the YouTube for old sessions which we have covered. Okay, if you need a clarity about our teaching or the content what we are covering, go through the YouTube and take a clarity, and please do enroll if you have a plans to enroll. Okay, not a force, but if you have a plan, please do enroll because it will be easier for us to start the session. Okay, so at least simply we're just going with the demo sessions only from past week, right? So at least we can start with the actual session. I'm okay for any count. Okay, I will just start it, but I will also check with the team today. So maybe if they are saying means tomorrow also one more demo I will do. Apart from that, from Wednesday onwards, it's completely actual session. Okay, because I will also get bored to tell again and again same topic. When I have to, start with who are already paid, at least for them I have to start the session, right? So that's the reason. Please, if you have plans, do enroll. Okay, because it's waste of time simply continuing with the demos. Even though whatever I'm explaining here, I'm just overview. I'm just providing a overview on the concept. We have many more things to learn in this. Okay. Yeah. Any doubts? Any doubt?
Now,
Okay. Others, any doubts or any queries before enrolling? You can ask me. I will answer here.
ma'am, can we start on means at evening if possible?
Evening session.
Mhm.
Yeah, Vijayalakshmi. See, what happens is I can start the evening session, but the thing
Mhm.
is, I have a office for 8 days. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
I work for the US shift. I mean to say my schedule
Mhm.
will start from 1 p.m. to till night. It happens to 10:30. Okay, so
Mhm.
overall joining enrolling for the course for that 8 days. If you are okay to take a break, then I can plan for the evening. Okay.
Okay.
In a month, that's the problem. Okay, otherwise I would have taken in the evening, but yeah, this is what the issue.
Okay, because I'm having the baby, so in the
uh,
morning we are in very hurry. So
okay,
I'm
okay,
asking.
you're connecting from Vijay Lakshmi, you're connecting from.
Solapur.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, 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 I can understand. But the thing is, videos will also be available, everyday sessions video.
Okay,
By
no problem.
chance, if you miss some session to connect, on that day video, they will be uploading on that day. So, you can watch it if any sessions missed, and I will be available in the WhatsApp to solve the queries as well. Otherwise, in the next session also, you can ask the doubt if you're stuck in something. Yeah. Others, guys, any doubt?
No, Harshil.
Okay. Okay, guys. Then maybe Durgasoft people will connect with you guys. Okay. So just plan for the enroll if you are if you have a plan to enroll. Okay. Because simply carrying multiple demo sessions since 2 weeks is not a good approach, right? We will start with actual session. So plan for the enroll. If you have a plans to enroll, please don't make a late. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then we'll connect tomorrow. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
Have a
thank
nice
you.
day.
Yeah.